Hello everyone and welcome to Closets Gaming, and yeah, this is my first new stream on this channel, so let's see how this goes. And as you might have guessed from the title, April Fool's is upon us, so let's take a look at some of the most interesting April Fool's jokes performed by either directly game developers, game publishers, or by just companies related to gaming. And we have to start with my favorite company, the company that has some of the best ever April Fool's jokes ever, and that is Blizzard. And I especially love their World of Warcraft April Fool's this year, so they released a full patch list of complete nonsense that just is going to be released, quote unquote, released for this year on April Fool's. So, yeah, their probably most awesome thing is this thing directly right here. The companion app update. If you don't know what a companion app is, it's a little app that you can use with your World of Warcraft account to check on some silly stuff. And they're adding an interesting feature for April Fool's. Finder. And yeah, if you know anything about mobile apps, that's a plan. Tinder. And if you want to play with people, you will be presented with a picture and a brief description of another player, and you can decide whether you want to match with them by swiping left or right. This is just hilarious. You only have 3 seconds to decide whether you want to play with them. Whether do you think they're cute, they look ridiculous, or just awful. And yeah, swiping right will give you a match. Send a party invitation. Smite Lab will just make it go away. Otherwise, they've added a ton of other features. Just take a look at this list, and let's just quickly go through this. Something in general, the shell game can now be attended in Mythic difficulty. I honestly don't know what a shell game is. I think it's like those little shells. There's gonna be an AI-controlled version of Dungeons. Oh, no, not really. Some stupid stuff. This one is awesome. Blood elves now have short-eared cosmetic options. Elves have long ears. Yeah, this is just... Next one, the little ability that allows you to get out of all crowd control abilities in World of Warcraft if you're a human is now called Every Skinny Cult Tyran for himself. Yeah. Dead Knight gets an awesome one. Emboss your weapon with the ability to transport you to Bolvar. Because you should talk to your dead dad more often, my dude. Travel form Death Leopard. Yeah, this is just real hilarious. Due to the lack of demons in the Battle of Azeroth, the Illithari have begun looking for new sources of souls. Druid. Nobody? I don't even know what that means. Druids don't wear clothing, they just shapeshift themselves to appear like they do. That's awesome. I honestly wish that was a feature. Yeah, Hunter, Hattie went on a live on a farm to the grandpa of Rexar. We promise you Hattie is in a better place. Is Hattie dead? I guess. Mage one, this one is probably the best in my opinion. The Mage class mount has been released as a digital download for those without a disk drive. What does that even mean? Or voicemail commands for your legendary weapon. I will not play Despacito. Please don't play Despacito, but it's just... No, due to global warming, Glacial Spike is now 20% smaller every year. Yeah, and this just keeps going on and on. You just gotta give Blizzard great praise for making the best of the best when it comes to April Fool's jokes. They're just awesome. But let's take a look at other companies, what they did. Let's take a look at a company from my own home state, Bohemia Interactive, which have announced that they will be making a theme park called Bohemia Sandbox. What? I sort of wish this was true. So apparently this should be situated somewhere in the north of Czech Republic, because that's just awesome, because I do live in the north. And it will be divided into 4 zones. First, there will be the DayZ world, where, well, it's going to be wild roller coasters, the world's longest roller coaster, apparently, one that takes you up and down for 5 freaking hours. Yeah, you heard me right, 5 hours. I wonder how many people would actually pee themselves during this. Then we have Islands Island, which will be in the Central Parks Lake, where, there will be a cheerful region that can be only reached by boat, which visitors need to grab themselves. Because why not? Bigger Kingdom, there you don't actually need to pay an entrance fee, it's just completely free, but you will need to hand in $19.99 worth of personal possessions when you first get into it. It will be a 90s post-war Norwegian landscape, and whoever gets there first, he's just gonna be king. And last of all, we're getting the Armaverse, which is going to be sort of the Arma series, and there will be the world's largest live-action role-playing game, which means LARPing. And you can work in the coal mines, you can be a first responder, you can take even being a police officer without any need for educational qualification whatsoever. I really wish this was just true. This just sounds awesome. And if it was true, I would totally go there to visit. The only part I wouldn't visit is the Armaverse because, well, you can see I'm not really that buff. I'm not really made for physical labor. But all in all, together, Bohemia Interactive great April Fool's prank. And last of all, we have the Reddit that made the prank themselves. And apparently r/games has been shut for April's Fool to protest toxicity. I don't even know if this is April Fool's joke or is it true. In today's world, it could be either. But yeah, still, if you wanted to talk there, you're out of luck. So, no Reddit for you today. And with that being said, let's take a look at some interesting games for today. Let's start with Totally Accurate Battle Simulator, which, as you might guess, is a battle simulator with wacky physics, sort of like any other game in this genre. Apparently, I've even read that the developers of this game, even though it released today, managed to put in an April Fool's joke of them of a Rickroll inside the game. Let's take a look at the video of the game so you can actually see what it is. Yeah, it's just you making different units fight each other, and yeah, it looks totally hilarious. You can just see the catapult guys getting fired off with the catapult. They're mammoths. Yeah, this poor guy, he just got wrecked. And while this is totally not my genre, it's not something I personally would play, I know there is a ton of people who would totally enjoy playing this game. So yeah, if this is something that you are looking forward to, you can get it right now for $12.49, which is actually a great price. Making videos from this will certainly land you with a lot of success on YouTube, and the reviews are all in together very, very positive. So yeah, this is your thing, go get it now. The second game we're gonna take a look at is Super Catscape. And this is a 2D side-scroller retro platformer about a brave little kitten who has been abducted by aliens. Yeah, it just looks cute, and I honestly very much like that. Hopefully it is at least semi-decent. It's gonna be coming out sometime today, I'm gonna guess, in a few hours most likely. But yeah, if you're a fan of cute platformers, this might be totally your thing. And the last thing I want to take a look at, but I'm not sure if I should recommend this one today because it does have mixed reviews, is Wasteland Survival, which is an isometric post-apocalyptic last shelter for survivals kind of game. And if you like these games, then you want to go away from the first person view, Wasteland Survival might be something you might be interested in. Let's actually take a quick look at the reviews. MT's trash ported, cheap mobile game. Sadly, it seems to be a mobile game ported. But the question is, maybe some of you will not mind that, but maybe then pick up it on a phone. On a phone, you don't really get that much of these games, so on a phone it might be good. On a PC, I'm not sure, but it is free. So you can just give it a try. Maybe you will like it. If you don't, you haven't really wasted anything than a bit of your time. And with that being said, that's going to be it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this little quick podcast about some April Fools and some cool games. If you did, maybe sub, maybe come back later, maybe like this video, please. I'm begging you. It would really help me out. But see you guys later with more gaming content.